Hi, I received a few questions that I was requested to answer, so I thought that the best way to do it is not call you students to where I am and waste your time, but rather just do it as a regular blog piece, rather vlog piece. Okay, so some questions that have been asked is about the Tehelka case, and I choose to not answer them because it's not about me, it's about someone else. Number one. Um, Only thing, if you really want to know something about it, the only thing that I would say is that um, I have an extremely brave friend, and India, humanity should be really proud of people like her. When I'm asked why do people hesitate to speak about sexual harassment, um, the issue that is that in India we people don't even speak about sex, forget sexual harassment, um, and um, and 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 also our society is extremely male chauvinistic, extremely patriarchal in its thinking, and so women who get sexually abused find it very difficult to speak about it because it is a man's world, though it should not be so. And men who get sexually abused, they can never speak because we often see the man as an abuser and not as a survivor or a victim. So yes, for men also face, and in fact men face equally or more problems speaking about sexual abuse. Does Indian law lack provisions against harassment at workplace? I think provisions are there. Existing provisions are not being used to the maximum. Um, yes, we need more provisions also because um, it's not just when you speak about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is a broad term. Uh, there are gay men who get sexually harassed as well, but if you're speaking about sexual harassment of women in particular, I think any kind of policy needs to be followed up with uh, with some kind of groundwork, which is lacking. So yes, you hear a lot of companies with a lot of policies, but but you don't have but you don't have an orientation program. You don't have people um, apprising you of these policies. So it's it's as good as not having a policy. So yeah, that's a very sorry state of affairs. What can we do better? Well, we can speak about it. We can speak about it. I am somebody who is an optimist, and I definitely believe that there would be positive change. Just that we need to keep speaking about it. We need to keep harping about it, no matter how distressed we get, how frustrated we get. And there is light at the end of the tunnel, and the light that you see is not another train coming up. How do we get people over? I mean, how do you help victims recover? Well, there's no one formula. There needs to be people do need to go through counseling. It takes sometimes months, sometimes years to come out of a trauma that you've faced, and it's a continuous process. And counseling is the way. Finally, I'm really happy that colleges like yours are taking up issues of this kind, and this is the need of the hour. You ask me what really will change the scenario. I think people like you would change the scenario by creating more awareness on the issue, because there's only one solution to 90% of the problems in the world, that's education.